For more on the Samsung Electronics wage deal, we're joined today by Professor Choi Hyunsun, professor at the Department of Public Administration at Myongji University. Professor Choi, thanks for coming on today.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So this vote by unionized workers at Samsung Electronics on the tentative wage deal has just ended, but the union appears to be sharply divided between the device experience and device solutions divisions. So how do you see the internal division within this labor union evolving from here?
I think the good news is I think that the deal is still more likely to pass. But as you say, the bigger issue may remain. I think we can see the deep split inside Samsung between the device solution division, so-called DS, and the device expression division, DX. So even if the vote is approved today, the internal conflict probably remain. So in other words, Korea economy will have a break time, and the Samsung may avoid an immediate crisis. But the tension over fairness and the profit sharing is unlikely to disappear quickly. So we still have a big problem.
And with Samsung employees expected to receive massive bonus payouts, concerns are growing here in Korea that this could widen the income gap between workers even further. What broader impact could this might have?
I think this could deepen the big gap between the wealth and the poor. So-called we have a K-shaped divide. I think a some group of people in the top companies may see their income rise sharply, but most workers maybe see the little change in their wages. So I think that it can widen the gaps in the housing and the education and the future opportunity. So this become not just a company issue. Maybe this is maybe big and broad the social issue, I think.
Right, and disputes over bonus payouts are also emerging in other Korean tech firms, and Kakao is one of them, and is now facing a potential strike. How do you think the conflict between management and labor will play out there?
I think Kakao may face a maybe more tougher and a longer conflict than the Samsung, because this is not just about bonus. This is about the overall pay system and trust between the management and the workers. So this dispute is spreading across several affiliate companies, so which makes it complicated. So tension may rise first, but I think in the end, the both sides will try to make a compromise about this issue, because this cannot be long. They cannot wait a long time. So I think they try to compromise soon. But I think not only Kakao, maybe other companies maybe has some kind of issue similar like that.
I see. And before I let you go, in the stock market, some analysts are warning investors of the boom and bust cycle of memory stocks, amid especially the AI excitement, while others say semiconductor shares could help drive the Kospi above 10,000 points. What are your thoughts on this?
Today we can see the record break, the Kospi, so maybe 8,400. So I cannot believe that in short time the market is really soared up. I think both views make sense. Maybe semiconductor share can keep pushing the market higher, and in the short term. But because the AI demand still is very strong, but the market is becoming too dependent on just Samsung and maybe SK Hynix, that makes some problems. So Kospi 10,000, I think may be possible, but if the rally still remains too narrow, this kind of like two companies dominate everything, the market also become much more fragile. So we don't know yet. We can have a 10,000 Kospi, but still market seems like a fragile, and then we cannot expect which way.
I see. We'll have to see how that goes. All right, Professor Choi, thank you so much for your time and insight today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.